You close the door, put on noise-canceling headphones, and try to get some work done in absolute quiet. Yet an hour later, staring at a screen in the middle of that silence, you feel completely drained. We seek out absolute silence to find peace, but the human brain interprets a total lack of sound as an evolutionary red flag. Much of our daily mental exhaustion stems from an ancient background process that runs even when we think we're resting: hypervigilance. Right now, even in a sealed room, a circuit in your brain is scanning for one specific environmental signal. It is a check and balance system designed to ensure your surroundings are actually safe. Because modern indoor environments lack these natural acoustic markers, the brain refuses to power down its threat detection systems. It stays in a state of high alert, waiting for a signal that never arrives, and this creates a constant low-level strain. We are living in acoustic environments that, biologically speaking, signal that a threat could be nearby. 200 million years ago, early mammals learned to use continuous ambient forest noise as a primary survival tool. This was a simple binary mechanic. If a large predator entered a territory, the birds and insects would go quiet. In this era, continuous noise meant safety, while a sudden drop into absolute silence served as an immediate warning of an approaching threat. Our central nervous system still runs on this same predator detection logic. It has never been updated for a world of quiet offices or soundproofed apartments. When the brain registers a total absence of nature sounds, it instinctively reacts as if a predator is lurking just out of sight. The brain seeks 1,000 to 8,000 hertz, typical birdsong frequency. At 45 to 50 decibels, EEG data shows a 14.1% alpha wave increase, marking relaxation. Exceeding 60 decibels spikes stress markers by 29% as the brain assumes the source is too close. When the 45 decibel threshold is met, a biological chain reaction begins. The amygdala quiets, cortisol levels drop, and the parasympathetic system takes over. This specific input also calms the posterior cingulate cortex, the region of the brain that drives repetitive thoughts and rumination. Birdsong serves as a precise physiological trigger that allows the human stress response to finally disengage. In 2022, researchers at the Max Planck Institute tested these frequencies on residents of dense cities who had little regular contact with nature. The results were immediate. 6 minutes of birdsong reduced anxiety levels, while 6 minutes of traffic noise increased depressive feelings by a similar margin. A separate study of 1,200 participants by King's College London found that this mood elevation isn't temporary. It persists for hours after the sound of birds has stopped. This suggests that our mental fatigue is a byproduct of the brain trying to stand guard in a vacuum. When we hear birdsong, we are essentially outsourcing our threat detection to the environment. The brain finally stops scanning for danger and redirects those neural resources towards focus or recovery. This is why an empty park feels restorative, while a silent office feels draining. In the park, your brain hears the environment telling it that it is safe to relax. A silent room leaves you on watch. Birdsong tells your brain that the sentinels of the forest are already on duty, allowing you to finally step down from the search.